Okay, good morning. Saturday, March 8th, 2025 on the Gregorian matrix calendar. On the Galactic Dreamspeall calendar, it's Solar 2, second day of the ninth month, the solar moon of intention. This is going to be a month of some very focused intentions, highest level, very, very not small things going on in the story of Alyson. This story and the stories within the story are moving to Patreon. At least the vast majority of the spoken word. Because for quite a few years now, even maybe dancing on a decade of time linearly, my words, despite how carefully I choose them, despite in how many different ways, utilizing how many different metaphors, coming at trying to communicate one thing from multiple angles, and with many people still not being heard. Miscommunication. Miscommunication. And for the most part, not a big deal. When miscommunication is a big deal, or lack of communication, or wounded communication, is in intimate relationships, close relationships. And I have recently learned about myself that I do yearn for a male relationship, close, intimate, complete, romantic, soul level connecting relationship. I want that. Am I talking about marriage? No. Am I talking about having a family? Obviously not. Beyond that ability to do that, I'm talking about I want the experience as Alyson of an honest, real, deep, spiritual, physical, emotional, mental connection with transparent communication that is honest and real and respectful. I want the whole package, and I want to experience that. Here's the thing. Everything is about the energy. So what I've recently learned is, well, I won't say I've learned it. I have a new hypothesis. There is one person that crossed my path recently that really jolted the shit out of my world. Jolted the shit out of my world. And I have nothing but gratitude for this and appreciation for this person, because I'm going to continue to play with the energy that he is, and the energy that I am, and the energy at the highest levels. And my hypothesis is that you can experience everything that I just expressed with words, all those things I yearn and want to have with a man. You can experience it all with just an energetic connection. I can experience that all in just a few moments with a silent, deep, eye-to-eye look into his eyes. If he was able to hold it as well, if you're looking soul to soul into the eyes of somebody, that silent look alone, you wouldn't be able to describe it with a million words. the touch, a kiss, man, oodles upon oodles of things can be expressed with our senses alone, let alone if you start combining the senses. The senses represent various interpretations of the energy. It's all about the energy. It all comes down to energy. And I'm surrendering to the energy in a way that I haven't been fearless enough to fully let go. And it's a tricky thing to fully let go when one still has to care for oneself, care for the bills, care for the home, care for my pet, do a job, I have a business partner that I'm responsible to. We've got commitments, people depending on us, at least in the short term. Like, there's a lot of quote unquote real world shit. But that all falls into line and becomes easy and fun if I stay aligned to the greater energy. And right now, that is honoring the energy of love and is shining my light and not being afraid to shine as bright as I came here to shine. It's terrifying. It's exhilarating. This man, unbeknownst to him, I'm trying to communicate how profoundly he changed me and awoken parts of me. While there is a slim to none chance that he's the one that's going to step up into the reflection energy that I'm about to fully exude, there's slim to none chance it's him. But the potential is there for sure. Just like it was with the previous one. Just like it was with the previous guy that I gave a decade, more or less a decade for him to make the choice to step up into living at the soul level, living at the soul level with your soul in the driver's seat and your personality in the passenger seat. You're consciously driving your personality around, but you're in the driver's seat at the soul level. Because when you remember yourself beyond your character, it's a completely different road that you're traveling. Completely different road. But it's in the same character. So the only ones that really will know are the ones who are also on both roads. The higher road of the soul and the lower dimensional road where our personalities walk. And it's both. And we're all doing both. It's just a matter of where your awareness is, what perspective you take, and how you focus in. This is a month of fucking focus. Dancing and healing and expressing and creating through movement, sound, frequency, vibration, beats, rhythms, harmony, as I prepare to re-enter a very powerful, energetic world where I planted lots and lots of conscious seeds many years ago when I first landed there a decade ago, knowing from moment one, I was there for much, much, much bigger reasons and purposes beyond what anything appeared on the surface. I couldn't have told you what or how. I still can't. But what I can tell you is the fact that 2 weeks ago, I had no idea I'd be re-entering this world. I now will be re-entering in less than a month with my business partner and our top guy, deciding. We're deciding if we want the contract that has been extended to friends of ours that would partner with us in accepting the contract. We're evaluating it on this trip. So by no means are we necessarily jumping just because of the power of this company's name and brand. But I'm in preparation. I'm in preparation to step up as the most whole version of myself that I've yet seen, which is going to require me. And it's a requirement of being it as quietly as possible. My energy just must exude it. Balance, harmony, and alignment within myself first. Confidence with humility. Knowingness with faith. Connected but detached. Inspired but motivated. Right now, training is every day practicing being in the now moment as much as possible, tapped into my senses, and just being grateful and playful and happy. That's the job for the next 17 days till I next go out of town. The mediums through which I'm sharing are shifting. And there's going to be a filtering so that I'm speaking to more targeted audiences. It's finally time. Put it all together.